You stare at the charts all day, red candle, green candle, waiting on a signal that never saves you. Then you blow another account and then you tell yourself, I'll get it back tomorrow. That's not bad luck, that's untrained money. And here's the part that stings. The people that's taking your money aren't smarter than you. They just had the information before you did. See, the edge was never the indicator, it was in the data. I sat down with Woodz from the NoFOMO Podcast, and we broke down exactly how I see the market before everybody else does. If you guys are tired of being on the wrong side of trades, subscribe to Heavy Returns right now, and I'll teach you guys exactly how to think like trained money. This interview is worth the watch. Let's get into it. I see myself as an investor first.
And what do you think separates an investor mindset from a trader mindset?
The time horizon, and the time horizon, because if you're a day trader, like technicals going to matter the most or whatever. If you're a day trader, and then fundamentals don't matter as much. Like that, market sentiment is obviously like very important for day trading, but when you're day trading, the focus is just really technicals, price action, volume, things like that. Versus with an investor, it's more of a long-term perspective. You're actually diving into a company, and sometimes these companies move kind of slow. So with that being said, the difference is your time horizon, the way that you want to profit, and the amount of time you believe that it's going to take you to get to that particular point. Investing again is going to be at least 5 to 10 years, bro. Day trading, you already know you in and out within a day, maybe a couple of days. You know what I mean? So to me, the biggest thing is the time horizon upon which you want to fit. The way that I look at a lot of this stuff is they'll put out some catastrophic news. Well, while everybody else is selling, Wall Street is really buying. If you look at the volume, and then vice versa, they telling you that everything is all good. Meanwhile, they trying to unpack their shares. So you just got to really look behind what they really saying and ask yourself whether or not it's an opportunity. But it's non-negotiable. You got to learn the fundamentals. Period. Yeah, that's non-negotiable.
And like I always say, man, there's no wrong way to trade, but can somebody consistently become profitable while ignoring macroeconomic events?
Anything is possible. I would say anything is possible, but you would be doing yourself a disservice. Like I definitely do think that it's possible to be a successful day trader just by purely technicals. Because you could look at the chart, you could have your set stop losses and take profits in place, but you'd be putting yourself at a disadvantage. To be honest with you, But yeah, I think
how important is patience when investing in a newer industry?
Man, that's my word, man. My people get tired of me saying patience, bro. That's non-negotiable. If you're in a new industry, why are you expecting to make thousands in a new industry? And not enough money. There's not enough money for it to flow that way yet. But yeah, it's very important, man. It's non-negotiable, bro. Important too.
And we've seen markets react hard to inflation, wars, rate hikes, potential tensions, and earning misses. How do you mentally prepare for uncertainty?
I don't trade, but some things that I'm kind of want to take some profits on. I'll take profits out of maybe like my swings or like my leaps, things that I probably like holding or whatever. My long term, I don't touch that no matter what. Like my long term, I'm just holding that with the intention of giving a lot of that to my children. But the day trading, I don't day trade around them times in times of uncertainty. My leaps, like I said, I'll take some profit on those, and then the long term I don't touch. After that, I'm looking for a market bottom, quote unquote, and I'm looking for an opportunity to get in on a long term basis. But yeah, that's how I prepare for them. In times of uncertainty, my position is cash. I'm being patient, and I'm standing on the sidelines trying to figure out what's going on, bro. But yeah, man, like if I'm investing in something long term, man, I need a thesis. I need a data supported thesis for why I'm doing it. I don't care what it is, bro. People are 15 different people that come to me and bring up a stock, and I won't invest into it until I research it. And that has protected me from so much, because back in them days when I was first learning, I'd be like, bet, oh, you talking about this stock? Bet, I'm about to jump into that one. Nope. L. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean, bro? Yeah, bro. So dog, that's I need the data. I'm big on the data. Like everybody
Real.
will tell you, yeah.
And to expand on that, how do you avoid emotional decision making?
Man, I had to learn that one, bro. Because I'm the type, man, I got a lot of grit. Like, if I take a L, I'm gonna want a revenge trade. I'm gonna want my get back. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? The older I get, I've been a little bit more calculated and patient. So, um, it's your trade is so much bigger than just one thing such as like entering is also exiting, like those two. If you look at those two things, you have to be patient on both. Patience must be in your entire process, no matter if you're a day trader, leaps, or you're doing long-term investment. You
Mhm.
have to be patient before you enter. You have to enter at a good opportune time. If you're impatient, then you may be in something that is a pretty good opportunity, but you're not taking advantage of it because you're not patient enough for the best entry. Same thing with your exit. Maybe a particular trade is going against you, but overall, like there's nothing that shows you that you should get out.
Mhm.
So you must be patient in waiting for your trade to breathe.
Real.
Or
Real.
sometimes it's just time to just get out. So I would just say, man, at the end of the day, patience needs to be applied to every step of the game, man, and that's what protects me from being emotional
Real.
is my patience factor. But I had to learn that, man, and I blew up so many accounts in the beginning, man. It's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
The
But
typical
I
story
learned
of a trader,
that.
man. When
Come
you
on, bro.
starting
Like,
out,
bro,
man.
I'm talking about, man, I'm thinking like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But luckily, I can say that I'm 100% sure I probably done 10 times what I
Yeah.
lost now. But in that beginning, bro, it was just blown account after blown account.
Yep.
And then I
Yep.
just buckled down one day. It was like, look, bro, I'm not, I'm not putting my money into this shit until I really just like hammer it down. And
Real.
then I start trading like an actual trader on like, paper accounts and
Mm-hmm.
learning. And
Mm-hmm.
once I got that skill down for like a year, bro, like I was like, no, I'm not putting no money into it until I can show myself that I can do it. And I
Real.
kept it learning. After about a year being profitable and doing that, I said, bet, okay, now I can put my money into it. And it was at that point I wasn't emotional no more.
Mm. Mm. And
Yeah.
my boy used to always tell somebody coming in new, man, go on and get that demo account, fuck it up one time. You know what I'm
Yeah, bro.
saying? Fuck it up. Go on, fuck it up a couple of times. Run that bitch through. Fuck
Yeah,
it up.
bro. So you can see, bro. So you can see how it is. You know what I
For
mean?
real.
Like you can see, bro. Like that's what you need to do. Because we don't know. We just overtrade. Like we overtrade, bro. Thinking that, like they just click and buy, just
Yeah,
clicking it. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like there's nothing. They don't see. They ain't looking no charge. Nothing. Like, oh, my friend said Nvidia gonna go up. Buy. Like like, nah, bro. Come on, man. Our people, we gotta do our research, and it's like we can't be lazy. We can't
Man,
be lazy in the game, bro. Like we gotta learn. We gotta put in the reps.
real. And
Yeah,
have you ever had a major investing mistake that taught you a valuable lesson?
100%, bro. So I
Hmm.
always tell people about this Tesla trade. I lost 30K on. So um, I think it might have been around the time with the cyber trucks or whatever, or maybe
Hmm.
it was something that happened or whatever. Maybe I think this was like 2021, somewhere around there. Maybe 2022. Either way, bro. Um, the price at the point, let's just make up a price. It was around like 400. I had like 600 call, but I had only gave myself like 2 weeks.
Mm.
But I was like, okay, these are cheap. I can afford these. So I had bought a bunch of like a bunch of them at the time, thinking
Hmm.
like, okay, these are cheap. So if it goes my way, shit, I'd have hit a lick. This the lottery.
Yeah.
And bro, that shit did not hit. And I put like 30K into it. I had like 1,000 contracts. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be motherfucking
we
multi-millionaire. Shit.
we
I'm about to,
eating.
yeah, yeah, right. Hell nah, bro.
Be
The first
calculating shit in your head.
bro, what? I'm talking about, all right, I'm about this wood, nigga, I need a helicopter. I need, like, bro, I
I
was
need a
like,
giraffe.
exactly, bro. Like, yeah, on some Mike, on some MJ shit,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like, dog, like that shit did not pan out. Like it didn't pan out. So my
yeah.
biggest lesson in that situation, bro, was two things. Number one, bro, my expiration date was too far for the price movement that I was trying to go for.
Mm.
Like if you're gonna go like a week or two out on some of these options, then you need to have a strike price that's very, very close to the money, right? You need to be at the
Real.
money or you need to actually trade in the money. But so that was number one, and then vice versa is don't be so optimistic on your price target. Like I
Mm.
was again, price was at 4. My damn target, my like the share price was at 400. my strike price was at like 600. So I was like $200 out the fucking money. It was like a penny every damn contract, bro. Or something like that. And I was like, I didn't know at that time what the hell I was doing. And yeah, bro, that shit expired. And I called them people and I was like, yeah, so I can't get my money out because it's like, what's going on? They was like, oh no, you lost your money. I said, what?
Oh man.
I said, no, I just want to get my money back. No,
Let's go.
30K, bro. But after that, I said, oh shit. So let me go back to the drawing board, bro. So that's what I do, man, to relearn it, you know. So, but man, I look at shit like that and I'm like, all right, cool. That if I didn't go through that, I may not have been where I'm at now. You know, I gotta make that came back, bro, and then some, you know.
And what's one thing people should start paying attention to immediately that could improve how they view the markets?
Their finances. Look at you got to learn how to budget first, right? So let's, you know, the stock market aside, okay? If you learn how to budget and you learn the art of how like money works on your own, such as you know, paying your bills, making sure your credit is right, not taking on too much debt, focusing on the amount of income you bring in. When you exemplify those habits, then you could transfer that to the markets. See, that was the entire game, y'all. See, I like to value information over indicators. I want my data before the crowd gets it. At least that's what my rules say. See, that was just a piece of it. I went way deeper in the full conversation, and you guys need to hear all of it. Stop what you're doing right now and go watch the entire interview on the NoFOMO Podcast. The link is in the description below. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel in the meantime. That way I can keep you guys updated. Train money stays ready. And like mama always say, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Stay ready, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.